and welcome back to Hometown Matters. I'm your host, Rebecca Zurcher, and today I am joined with the Knights of Columbus. Very honored to be here with you guys today. I'm going to start off with a quick and easy question, which may come with a little bit of a longer form answer, and that's perfectly fine. I'm going to ask you guys, whoever wants to go first, what inspired you to join the Knights of Columbus? Why are you here?
Well, so I'm a transplant from St. Louis, still trying to get here, and I've really enjoyed the parish and the people I've met. I'm a person in the last couple years about surrendering to God's will, sacrificing for others, and then providing service whenever asked. And so it was right in line with what the Knights of Columbus do. And so I was asked by someone if I wanted to join and had interest. I prayed on it, and here I am.
How long have you been part of the Knights?
About 2 years.
About 2 years. Okay, so you're not super new. You know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
So for me, it was, there were so many active programs the Knights were involved with. There was so much good they were doing in the community. How could you not want to be part of it?
Yeah, that's beautiful.
In me, it's a simple matter of, in my hometown where we had a very active Knights of Columbus. And when I joined when I was 19. And I've been a member since then, and I'm 75.
Okay, so you are new.
Compared to these guys, I'm a newbie.
I'm probably the oldest.
Oh, so you're keeping these guys in line and show them all the ropes.
Oh no.
You're the most senior.
I'll let them take their reign and let them do their thing.
There you go.
Because they do it well.
Oh, good deal. So let me ask you guys, who are the Knights of Columbus? Your founders, your purpose, your identity, your membership from a national, global, and local perspective. What's that look like?
Well, I'll hit on that. So we were formed in 1882 by Father Michael McGivney out of New Haven, Connecticut. And the purpose, which is in line with another role I've had in the private sector, but it was to help Irish immigrant Catholic men prepare, like if they were working in really bad working conditions and they were being discriminated against. So it was a way for them to build fraternity and also help out the family in the event that the father would pass away, because that was, at that time, it was the breadwinner. Mm-hmm. And so that's how it was formed. The Knights of Columbus name came from the identity of the New World, okay? And so that's why they adopted that. Bring it all the way forward, we have 4 areas that we are identified for. One is charity, probably the biggest part that we do. Then we have unity, fraternity, and patriotism. So those are the 4 areas that we cover. Currently, worldwide, we have about 2.1 million members.
Wow.
In the United States, we have about 1.8. The United States has worldwide, we have about 17,000 councils. And I don't know, I think in the state, how many people do we have in the state, Dana, do you know?
Councils or members?
Just members in the state.
Yeah, we have more members now, and I don't remember the exact count. We have more members now than we did since World War I.
Yeah.
Wow.
There are more members
So
now.
you guys are more alive now than ever before, pretty much.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's awesome. Yeah, whenever I came, I had the opportunity to come speak at one of your meetings a couple of weeks ago. And when I walked in, there were about 30 people in this room, was completely full. And I had everybody's undivided attention. You can tell that everybody is here because they want to be here and they want to help the community. So that is, y'all have a great group, I can tell.
And I missed you, but I heard you sang a little bit too.
Oh, yeah, yes, I gave them a little sneak peek. I'll do it again for you afterwards.
It was well delivered.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
thank you.
I think in our council here, our assembly here, we have about a little over 100, around 100.
Mm-hmm.
And some are very active and some, based on age and can't get out, things like that.
Right.
But it's, it's really about the service that we do.
Right. And
The ones that can't get out, we call every once in a while and say, how you doing?
hey, we miss you, come by and see us.
Actually, there's 101,000 members in Arkansas.
Wow. Wow. That's a lot lot of people.
Mhm.
A lot of nights.
That's a lot of nights.
Yeah, and our group is from people from, you know, the region here, and then we have people also all the way over to Harrison that are coming this way.
Do you guys ever have any like conferences or anything where you get together with?
Annually.
Annually with,
Mhm.
do you do statewide or nationwide?
Statewide.
Statewide?
And
And then
nationwide.
And do statewide and national-wide, they go to Washington and all the big ones go up that way, and
Oh, how
they had
fun.
their meetings, and we got them worldwide.
At the national one, we actually had the Pope come in with a video call to the Knights.
That's pretty special.
Mhm.
Oh, he likes us.
I can tell he likes you. I would too if I were him. Well, let me ask you my next question. While the Knights of Columbus is a Catholic fraternal organization, most of your charitable work benefits people from the entire community. Can you talk about your programs that support different faiths and different backgrounds?
Sure, I can address that. Last year, for instance, Informed Choice, the Women's Center in town, we donated $4,500 to. The Twin Lakes Literacy Council, we donated $1,100. The Call of Baxter and Fulton counties, we did $500. Hospice of the Ozarks, $500. Twin Lakes Literacy Council, we did $600. The Arkansas State, we do we call it a Tootsie Roll. You might see us in front of harps, or it's helping people with special needs. So the Arkansas State Council on Special Olympics, $663. Mountain Home Special Olympics, Baxter Daycare Center, Mountain Home Special Education Department, Twin River Community Living, all got $663. We donated $4,000 to the Mountain Home Food Basket, $2,600 to the St. Vincent de Paul organization. Let me see, what else did we do? Oh, the Coats for Kids initiative. Coats for Kids is probably our biggest fundraiser. In 2023, our council was the first in the state. We led the state in the amount of coats purchased. In 2024, we led the state by purchasing 11 cases of coats. The state matches, so we got 22 cases, and last year, 18 cases, we received 38 cases of coats, 432 coats.
That is awesome.
We led the state
We gave them all out too.
and gave them all to kids that are cold.
That's
So-
beautiful. So on top of the Coats for Kids, how else do you guys raise money for these people?
We do a Paul Bunyan, we do various things, sometimes we might do a broad sale. It's been a while since we did one of them. But our main fundraiser is Paul Bunyan.
Oh, Bunyan, I
Paul
know
Bunyan
that's
Breakfast.
very
We
popular
have-
around here.
We have a very popular breakfast that runs every other month. We just about run a Paul Bunyan.
And you guys
To keep
about
up with the donations like you just heard.
right.
It takes a big effort and a lot of people and organizations together to make this happen. And we do a lot of advertising in the area.
Especially with you.
Basically, we get a good advertisement from y'all and Chamber of Commerce and a
Well, you
lot
know,
of
we
the
love
other
you guys
places.
over at KTLO, so we always love giving away our couple of free Paul Bunyan tickets, and if they weren't so easy to give away, you'd see us there. we would take them and come ourselves.
Try coming and eat one of our breakfasts, you'll understand.
Oh, absolutely.
We serve a really good breakfast. It's on china, it's not on paper plates. We serve it to you. You don't have to get up and go through a walk-in line and pick up your food. We deliver everything.
And you get to see your friends every month that you go, or every other month that you go. It's about,
We
You get
also
to see a
do
lot
a
of people.
We also do a fruitcake sale around Christmas time, and the fruitcakes are baked at an Abbey up in Missouri. They are amazing.
Yeah.
They are so, we've had people come back and say, can I get a second? Can I get a third? Rumor was there was one fruitcake in the world, and it just
Yeah.
But we've had people come back at seconds and thirds on the
wow.
fruitcakes.
You're like, hey, buy as many as you want, by
Yeah.
all means.
Yeah, and you know, I'm not a person who has an appetite for fruitcake, and I remember having them with my parents when they were alive, and they were really terrible. This is really good.
I'm gonna say fruitcakes have a bad rap,
Yeah.
so.
These are remarkable,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah, they're really good, especially with a little bit of
Ice
liquor,
cream.
liquor and
Oh,
ice cream.
liquor.
There you go, that makes everything better.
I feel we have the best fruitcake in the state of Arkansas.
Mhm.
They produce probably the best one, and it's a 2-pound fruitcake.
That'll take you a while to
We
eat.
sell it at a really fair price, cause a 1-pounder was almost twice the cost of what ours was,
Oh, wow.
if you get it anyplace else.
So you're getting a deal.
You know, when we talk about Paul Bunyan, you know, one of the things that I'd like to do is really raise the opportunity for others to come and join us, because it is such a good event. We have the whole upstairs gymnasium that's available, so we can seat, you know, at least 200 people,
Perfect.
every bit of that. And so I'd like to see every seat filled, and making sure that we as a council make sure that we're aligned
Mhm.
with other activities, because almost every weekend something's going on.
Absolutely.
And so we wanna make sure we're getting that word out to
Mhm.
folks, because, you know, if you miss that one, we're available on this
I
weekend.
was gonna say, and the Paul Bunyan Breakfast, right, is every other month on Saturday
Mhm.
from 7 to 11?
10:30.
7 to 10?
7:30 to
7:30 to 10:30, and it's here at St. Peter the Fisherman Catholic Church. Where can people buy those tickets at if they wanna purchase them? Can they just purchase them at the door?
Purchase at the door.
At the
Okay.
door,
Cool.
'cause there's no difference in the price at the door or
Yeah.
if you get them in advance.
All right, awesome.
So
Well,
we
keep that in
basically
mind.
just cover our costs,
Mhm.
and the rest of the money we donate.
Perfect, perfect. And you guys share around with pretty much every organization in town. I mean, I don't know.
Do our best.
Yeah, and.
And, you know, we don't care if they're Catholic or non-Catholic,
Mhm.
they have the same Holy Spirit.
Yep, yep, and
Same
everybody who
need.
needs help just needs help.
Sure.
Okay, let's see, from charity and services performed, tell us the impact of Knights of Columbus.
Well, let me tell you from an hours of service
Mhm.
perspective. So, in the last 5 years, it's been over 200 million hours of service. And that's, you know, that's internationally.
Right.
So, we record all of our time that we do on various activities. It gets reported, you know, to the state as well as to national level. Do you have any numbers on us locally?
I shouldn't, I can't find them, I thought I had them right
But
here.
just do the math on that, so that's, you know, 40 some odd million per year. And not, you know, what's the percentage? 35-40% of the men probably nationally are probably really involved, because when I look at here, we typically have, you know, 30-35% of people can do things, because, you know,
Right.
they're working, they've got families, you know, et cetera. One of the things that we currently do is we take cash at our events, but I'm working on, my background's in technology, and so I'm going to work on some technologies that allow people to, you know, pay with credit card or other electronic methods.
Yeah, that's the way things are going,
Yeah.
it's, everybody wants to just pay with their
Yeah,
card.
when I was in England a couple of years ago, you
It's
couldn't get on,
convenient.
you couldn't get on
Yeah.
the subway system without a.
Well, I was gonna say, I'm from a generation where I don't have a checkbook,
Yep,
so if you ask me for cash, I'm gonna have to come back.
yeah, and there's been people turned away, unfortunately, because we didn't take a card, so we're gonna work on doing some of those things.
Yeah, broadening your opportunities.
Yeah.
Did you
We're gonna
find
get
it?
it.
No, I didn't
No,
find it.
I'm sorry.
I had it, it was right at my fingertips.
You'll find it as soon as we leave.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Dana, you might wanna share, or OJ, you might wanna share what the method is for someone to ask for us to help their organization.
Well, typically requests go into St. Vincent de Paul. That is the kind of clearinghouse for, and then St. Vincent de Paul reaches out if they can't fund somebody. I know I had a woman call up one time and she was in a hotel, she was about to get kicked out. It was raining and pouring and cold, and I went down and paid for her hotel room for the next couple nights, just so she would have a chance to,
Recoup.
yeah, a
Right.
chance to prepare for
Mhm.
that. So, those are some of the things the Knights do, just as helping the community.
Well, absolutely.
And what about some of the patriotic events, when we have the
Well,
Memorial Day?
we do the Memorial March downtown, for Veterans Day. We do, wreaths on
Wreaths across
veterans.
America.
Across America, which we put wreaths on veterans'
Mhm.
tombs.
We, you know, when we have flag Memorial Day, we do a lot of, flags out on cemeteries and stuff like that, and put one on each grave. That's a few man hours right there, just
Yeah.
putting out a lot of flags.
Absolutely. So you guys are very thoughtful with your service too.
That's the
It's-
patriotic
it-
part of
it-
our.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We follow the golden rule, we do unto others as if we would like them to do unto us.
Absolutely. And that's how we all need to live like the Knights of Columbus, really.
That's what we strive to do.
Mhm.
Well, let me ask you this. How does being a Knight impact members outside of the organization, outside of service projects and meetings? Like, how does it impact you at home in your work, in your life?
Well, we have Knights that have picked up people and taken them down to, Little Rock for hospital and stayed the night and brought them back at their own expense. So we've had Knights reach out in the community and do a number of things outside of our church for people in need in the community.
And plus, we're very active in our church, and we provide a lot of services within our own, facilities too. We do a lot of services in the church as far as ushering and stuff like that. Music ministry, whatever it may be. We have a lot of good faithful Knights that volunteer for that. And, I'd say 90% of our services are provided by the Knights.
Yeah. So it sounds like you guys just do it because it's what you wanna do. Like, it makes.
It's a calling.
There you go. That's it.
That's what I said earlier, is, I surrender to the will of God, what,
Amen.
sometimes I'm asked directly, and sometimes it's just a little bird talking to
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Or an angel talking to me and saying, hey, you might wanna consider doing this, and so
Right.
you do it.
And then it turns out like this, and you guys have 2 million members, and it's a
Yeah.
worldwide phenomenon, and you guys are changing lives. It's beautiful.
And when we do stuff like that, it can't hurt anybody, it can only help.
Right? That is such a wonderful point.
Yeah.
Okay, to wrap it up, let me ask you one more question. For anybody who wants to get involved, say somebody wants to come join the Knights of Columbus, who do they reach out to? How can they get involved?
Well, you have to be a Catholic in good standing.
Okay.
That's the most important part.
Mhm.
But as far as, helping with projects, we're willing to have anybody come in and help us with a Paul Bunyan Breakfast.
Right.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of stuff that, people see that we do, and they get inspired to say, hey, I'd like to be part of that.
Mhm.
When we see somebody new, we say, hey, are you a Knight?
Yeah.
That's all you gotta do is ask.
All I gotta do is ask.
And the paperwork is easy to fill out. We could, get them into the KCs very quickly. It doesn't take long to be processed into KCs. It's not a secret organization.
Right,
Uh,
right.
Everything
No
we do
special
is.
handshake.
You welcome new members.
We don't have any special handshakes like that. We open to anyone that's interested in becoming a Knight of Columbus. And there's a lot of benefits that provide that.
Okay, good deal.
And as OJ said, though, to be a Knight, you have to be to be a Knight, you have to be a Catholic in good standing. However, there are ways that people can help volunteer with things that we do.
Okay, okay. And who do they reach out to? Say, like, if I just wanted to come volunteer with you guys, who can I reach out to? I
You
have your
just-
phone number now, but.
Sure.
Either one of us, any of us.
Yeah.
Any of us,
Okay.
no, that'd be the best.
You can,
way.
if you come to the church and get one of our, bulletins, inside that bulletin, it's got Dana's number, my number,
Okay,
and, you can reach out to either one of us and we'll be glad to help you.
okay, beautiful. And I'll probably put that information, if you guys don't mind, in the description of this video as well, so if people
That'd be fine.
watching this wanna
You can
Sure,
get
reach
so
out
yourself
to
in
I-
there, too.
Okay,
I am the Grand Knight and OJ is the Deputy Grand Knight and Carl's the Director of Communications.
And I'm also the faithful navigator for the 4th degree.
okay.
Why don't you mention what the 4th degree is real quick?
So the 4th degree, as you go through knighthood, it's a 1st degree, 2nd degree, 3rd degree, and as you progress up in your responsibilities and your ability to demonstrate your faith, you can become a 4th degree, and it's the highest degree knight. And it's a very I don't wanna say elite, but it's the top of the Knights.
Mhm.
And the fourth degree has special programs, special meetings just for fourth degree Knights. And, we promote,
Patriotism.
yeah, patriotism is.
We do a lot of honor guards and, a lot of different things for the community, like the, wreaths across America, the memorials, for the veterans.
Mhm.
And we do a lot of different things for them.
That's awesome. Are there a lot of people who reach the fourth degree, or is that more of like an exclusive?
Not so many.
Yeah.
I mean, you have every opportunity to breed.
Mhm.
A lot of people get to third because there's a commitment there.
Right,
There's
right.
a time and energy commitment.
Mhm.
So many people are happy just being thirds, but becoming a fourth has its own, esteem, I guess.
Yes, absolutely. It's a higher honor.
And it's another council meeting, just like the third degree
Right.
that you came to.
Yes, sir.
It's, very similar,
Mhm.
very similar.
Oh, well, so they keep you busy, don't they?
They try to.
Yeah, and on the outside looking in, again, being the newbie at the table here, I look at it as an additional level of learning leadership and being a leader.
Absolutely, a good role model for you.
It's usually it's not that different an organization than the Knights of Columbus, cause it is the Knights of Columbus.
Right.
It's the cream of the crop.
There you go. Well, gentlemen, is there anything that we left out that you want to touch base on?
I think pretty much covered it.
All
I
right.
covered mine, yeah.
Beautiful. Well, thank you so much for having me today. I'm really, really excited to get to highlight you guys and to share with the community everything that you guys have going on and how they can get involved. So
Thank you.
we'll see this soon.
Thank you. Please
so
promote
much.
our breakfast. It's our main fundraiser.
Paul Bunyan
Please promote
Breakfast.
our
Give it
breakfast.
a plug. Give it a plug.